Well, Rochelle is a very lucky person in some ways, right? Mm-hmm. She apparently had a great time at the casino on her date with Daniel. It's a 7:15 second date update. And the reason I say she was lucky is she apparently won a lot of money at the table.
Yeah, she said she was doing really well at Blackjack, but she said Daniel wasn't around.
So at first, I guess he was cheering her on, and then he said, I got to go to the bathroom, and then he never came back.
He never came back. So he left her at the casino.
So she was texting him like, hey, where you at? What's going on?
Nothing.
She has heard nothing. So I told her, hey, you're willing to hear whatever he has to say? Because obviously, if you leave your date somewhere, something happened.
Right.
So we're going to try to call Danielle and see if we can get some answers.
Hello.
Hi, is this Daniel?
Yeah.
Hey, Daniel, hope you're having a great morning so far. This is JR, Lana, and Kevin, Tampa Bay's morning crew over here at 99.5 QIK.
Good morning, Daniel.
Hi. What's happening?
Not too much, man. I know this is a strange place to get a call from this early in the morning.
Yeah.
Or maybe ever, actually. We want to see if we could actually talk to you, though, for a minute about a date you recently went on. Just a couple minutes. We would be on the air, so I got to get your permission. Is that cool?
I'd be, on the radio?
Yeah, you kind of are right now, but I got to get to continue to talk to you. Is that okay? If we?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I appreciate it. Here's the deal. We heard about this girl, Rochelle, that I guess you met online. You guys decided to go to the casino. I guess she has a friend who's a bartender there, so you guys kind of got the hookup on that. She told us that she had a great night playing blackjack, and you were into it at first, and she was excited about the date, and I think you stepped away for a minute to go to the bathroom, and you never returned. And she's like, well, I don't know what happened to this guy. And apparently she's been texting you since, trying to figure things out. She has heard nothing from you ever since you walked away from that table at the casino. So she's just kind of confused and wants to know what's going on. We kind of do too.
Okay, Rochelle.
Correct.
She wants to know. She has no idea why. She had to call a radio station to investigate.
Nailed it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess she's got to hear it straight here. So basically, things are going fine, and we start to go gamble a little bit, and she gets sucked into a blackjack table for 2.5 hours. I go off and play. I come back. I'm not even getting eye contact. She's zoned, dialed in. I kind of hover around, talk to some people around her, leave, go get something to eat, come back. She's still there. I mean, this is a half hour, 45 minutes, an hour and a half later, 2.5 hours later, without even an acknowledgement that I'm even in the building still, or a text or something. I decide to walk out of there, and I don't feel bad about it at all.
2.5 hours?
Insane.
She didn't even
nothing. I mean, I didn't exist, so I frickin' left.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, 2.5 hours?
And you didn't tell her, hey, I'm leaving. You just walked away?
Right, and she's like, where are you? I get all these, kind of disgruntled texts from her at 1:30 a.m.
Oh, boy.
She kept going.
Wow. Well, here's the deal. She wanted to know why you weren't getting back to her. Now we know. So we want to bring her back on with us because we actually have her on the phone.
Good Lord.
Rochelle.
Lord. All right.
4 hours?
A little distracted, huh?
I honestly, I think he's exaggerating on the time. I wasn't there for, come on, 2.5 hours.
We've got text messages. They all got the timestamp next to them. I'm being pretty honest on this.
No, I'm saying you're saying that I ignored you for 2.5 hours, and I find that impossible. You were next to me. We were talking. I don't get it.
You were busy hitting on 17 and getting it, by the way, which was nuts. Who does that? And then she was hitting them. So I was way down on the list of anything that was happening there.
Okay, well listen. If you're winning money, I mean, come on now. I was high. You saw it. You don't walk away from a winning hand. And I had several.
You don't walk away, but you acknowledge that you're on a date, periodically. And I understand you just won, so this is not a time to talk to an addict about it because you feel
An
like you're,
addict?
Oh, no.
know,
An
you're doing,
addict?
you're,
I used to. Okay, wow, Daniel.
Well, hold on. Before we start diagnosing everybody here, let me ask you a question. Did you ever say to her, "Hey, let's go do something else," or "Hey, let's go get a drink"? Like, did you ever try to
Pull her away from the table
to go have some, one-on-one time?
so much. Yeah, I mean, there was just suggestions like, "Hey, I'm gonna go grab one at the bar." Like when you're done, whatever. And then I kind of go over, and then I like bring her one. But I mean,
That's
drinks
so
are free.
open-ended. That wasn't like, let's go. Like, come on. You don't act like you were saying, let's do something else. You really weren't.
Well, listen, I have a question for you, Daniel. Apparently, the casino didn't work out to be a great idea for a first date, but what about going on another date with her and where you don't do anything like that and you guys can just focus on each other? Would you be willing to see her again?
Oh, hell no. I mean, we could go to, like, Starbucks, and I could go grab the coffee, and she'd be in the back, like, rolling dice or something.
I know.
Okay, all right. Can you hang up on him? Because, like, he's, really not. It's too much.
Okay, so, Rochelle, you have no interest anymore either?
Hell no. I mean, come on. He's totally changed from the guy I saw on the date. Like,
All right.
no.
Well, we have come to an agreement that you guys will not be going out again, I guess. I'm sorry that this is the way it worked out, and now you know what's going on, Rochelle. Daniel, thank you for your time.
Do better, Daniel. Do better.
Okay. Well, you guys have a great day. Thanks so much.
All right, thanks.